Okay? Okay, so we're going to add in this week our new exercise, which is what we call the Superman exercise. So you need to be on all fours in this position. So your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You don't want to be too scrunched up like that or stretched out that way. We need to challenge the shoulders and the upper body, so the weight needs to be forwards here, with the head just slightly forwards and the fingers. If it's a problem in your wrists, okay, you can always roll the mat up, place the hands that way, and you're getting a less of an acute angle, and you're giving yourself a little bit more cushioning there. So that's an option for that. Never lock the elbows, always keep them slightly bent. Okay, so we're on all fours, like in a box position, if you like. Chin tucked in. Make sure your spine's in neutral, as usual. Draw the pelvic floor muscles in. Breathe in, breathe out. Abdominals in. Now, first of all, John, we just decided to do the legs only. Slide the leg away from you. Keep the foot in touch with the floor as long as possible. Lift the leg. Squeeze the buttock muscle so you can feel the connection there. Make sure you're not lifting the hip. Hips need to stay level. Point the toe, flex the foot, and then bring the leg back down. Pelvic floor, breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals, slide the other leg away, keep the foot in touch with the floor as long as possible. Lift the leg, squeeze the buttock muscle, feel that connection there through your core, make sure the back doesn't arch. Point the toe, flex the foot. Good. Now when you've built up enough strength in the upper body, we can add the arms into that. Okay, so even first of all you could do the arms on their own. Breathing in, breathing out, and just one arm. And back. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, try not to lift the arm like that. Remember, think of stretching it, fingers out, and the stretch comes from the shoulder blade, as before, as in the other exercises. Then when you feel you've got enough upper body strength, we can add the arms and legs in together. Breathing in, breathing out, sliding the foot and hand along the floor, squeeze the buttock as you lift, draw the tummy in, stretch from the shoulder blade, point the toe, flex the foot and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals, arm and leg, point the toe, flex the foot. Again, make sure this hip doesn't lift, and you need to draw the core muscles in. Good. And back down. Okay, that was our new exercise this week. And then just to review, we did our back stretch. To stretch for the lower back, so quite nice to do last thing at night if you've got a bit of sciatica. So we start off stretching the legs out and the arms above the head. Tuck the chin in, press the shoulder blades into the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet, so you're getting a nice stretch through the body. Bring the left knee in towards the chest, hold the back of the thigh, draw the leg in. As you draw the leg in, push out against your hands with your thigh, so you're creating a bit of resistance there, and then with the resistance that you're creating, just stretch that lower back into the floor. Okay, stretching out again, point the toes, flex the feet, make sure the chin's tucked in, get the other leg in, draw the leg in, push out against your hands, push the lower back into the floor. Of course, you're doing this with the breathing, so breathing in, breathing out into the stretch, and of course we can curl up if we want to. Point the toes, flex the feet, again if you want to, but stretching that lower back. Breathing in, breathing out. So the chin in, push against the weight there, point the toe, flex the feet, obviously taking more breaths in and out at the same time. Good, and there you go.